for today's cup of coffee with Scream. More screams, lots of screams, perpetual scream, the constant.
It's not even that soft, just silent scream. It's that full on, like, screaming your head off.
Well, it's, like I said, this is how the world ends, not with a bang, but a whisper. I don't know.
A whimper?
Whimper, that's it. Oh my God. And it's like, I had Esperanza, honey, I had a dream. And we're recording this on February the 3rd, 2026. And that damned groundhog, wherever it was, had seen its shadow yesterday.
It's like, you better not. I will turn you the other way around.
I know what those who came before us did with groundhogs. And it involved a little bit of cornmeal.
Yeah. I understand why they did that.
Oh, anyhow.
Bad winters away.
Yeah. So it was just, but anyhow, Esperanza, I had a snippet of a dream that I remembered from last night. My energy level is shit. I mean, it's just fatigue that you can't even imagine. But I had woke up, and in the dream, it was like, because Esperanza does these daily, Monday through Friday, these daily tarot readings, which are great. They're very beneficial to me. And that she had somehow was going to do her reading after we did our podcast. And I was like, oh God, we didn't do a podcast. So it's going to screw up her reading. So it was like, I woke up with guilt. I told her about it on
but
her.
that does not mean about last night. That does not necessarily mean it was for today.
Well, no, I mean, it was just, I don't know. Like I said, everything is on its ear. And Peter Novak had posted something on X there, and he was talking about this Saturn-Neptune conjunction and exhaustion. Now, a lot of times I have a tendency to be ahead of the game. I don't know how. I don't know why. I will go through something sometimes years before other people go through the shit. I don't understand how it works. But
it's like preparing you so that you could help others through it.
I think so. I don't know. And this year's Saturn-Neptune conjunction is supposed to take place on February the 20th of 2026, 0 degrees Aries. And they said this is a rare, major 36-year cycle initiating a new era that blends structure with spirituality.
Loves it.
This is off of the Google AI overview. It says this Genesis moment at the very first degree of the zodiac signals a shift from 2025's uncertainty to taking concrete action on dreams and pioneering new, realistic, and organized visions. Now, that's what their take on it is. Okay. All I know is I'm fucking tired, and I'm tired of being tired.
Yeah.
And it just is. And God love her. If you're wondering, this wonderful book cover back here, and it was bent as it was in, that's how I received it in the mail. And wonderful Crone Ranger, bless her heart, she sent me a survival pack. She did. And I love her so much. We have so many amazing podling pirates. We really do.
It's another wonderful gift from our pirates.
Yes, and she sent me this book that she has written, and you can get it on Amazon.
She wrote it.
And I will put the link so you can order your own copy.
I love the cover of it.
Yes. Oh, she's fun. She doesn't post that often on X sometimes, but she's just wonderful.
Yeah.
And the fact that she's a believer, and I know she's praying for me, she among many, and you all can't imagine how that is appreciated. Mm-hmm. But she sent me this wonderful tea blend that is for your nervous system. That's going to be used.
Yeah.
She had sent me some coconut oil. I took my glasses off so I can't see what else she sent. she had sent me it's a cannabis type of ointment. She sent me some essential oils that's for stress. She had sent me a thing that's for muscle problems and stuff like that. And she had sent me some of, it's like a coconut oil that you can use as the vehicle for the essential oils. And I thank you so much. I mean, my God, that was just,
Mama was so excited.
yesterday, like I said, I was just out of it.
Yeah.
And part of it is just the heaviness of the energy right now and all this stuff that's being revealed. I'll get into that in just a moment. And it weighs on my spirit. How could it not?
Yeah.
And so when she had sent me a message on X and she's like, "Oh, your package is supposed to arrive." And it's like, that was just, it made my day totally, completely. It's this wonderful thing and that she included the book. How fabulous is that?
That is a pretty awesome thing. Like, that's, I don't know how to say this.
That
Other than,
somebody,
like, that she sent you a copy of a book she wrote.
right,
And other goodies. And we've appreciate everything they all have
always
sent us.
that somebody would take the time to think enough of us to send us something, anything.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And she over there in California, she's in a different part of the universe.
Oh God, what is it like over there?
Oh, she loves it. She loves the weather. She wants her California back. I want California back the way that it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Back when it was fun. Back when it was the California dreaming that I grew up wanting to see California someday.
Yeah.
Not what it's been perverted into in this moment.
Mm-hmm. Not what it has become.
Right. I want that for all of America.
We want the glory. We want the goodness back.
Yeah.
We want it returned.
Yeah.
We want it fixed.
And part of that has to do with God. Because
God,
you can't have the blessing and be doing stuff that's against his will. That's just fact.
That is true. That is true.
And you've got a lot of these people, they never made the connection. You know?
No.
And it's like, I'm praying that we're going to have some kind of revival. I have been praying for that for many years. And for it to start in every prison cell and cell block across this nation. And I was talking to somebody today. I was very vocal today on X. And nobody read it, but I was vocal anyhow. It's over there if you want to go read it.
Just because people didn't interact with it doesn't mean people didn't read it.
It gives me a place to vent.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when God has been raising up an army for a while, and people have not been paying attention. We don't look like church people. We don't talk like them. We don't act like them. We are the ones that we were from the highways and the byways. It was only by his grace that we're sitting and breathing. Mm-hmm. We know this. This is why we could never point a finger at anybody else. We're part of the walking wounded, but we're still walking and we're still healing by his grace. And while some of these church people, they want to sit there and they want to nitpick and they want to do some of this petty ass shit that drives people away from Christ, we ain't got time for none of that stuff because people are literally dying and going to hell daily. Sometimes because of church people. Mm-hmm. That's fact.
Yeah.
This is what makes me unpopular is the fact that I'll speak truth. Not many people want to hear it. Especially church people. Oh, I pissed off some church people in my time. I certainly have.
And I got to tell 2 people this past week about Christ.
Yeah. And he's had a lot of bad press.
That's what I told one of them. It's like nothing will make people hate Christianity more than Christians.
Right. Yeah.
Or the ones that call themselves Christians.
That's what Brennan Manning had said.
And I think I told person that it's like I don't even call them Christians because they don't follow Christ. They're church people.
Yeah. Yeah. Modern day Pharisees. That they're the ones that would sit there and they wouldn't help somebody that's in need, truly in need. We're talking people that are homeless. We're talking people that are drug addicts, talking to people that's in jails and in prisons and stuff like that. And most of them don't want to dirty their hands. They want to do something at Christmas. They want to do something at Easter. They want somebody else to pat them on the back and tell them what a good person they are.
Yeah.
But there are some that are doing the work. Yeah.
Yep.
So don't give up. That distinction between religion and that relationship with Christ, that's all the difference in the world.
Mm-hmm. Showing kindness to people.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's also a matter of, it's like, look, the book says don't do this. The reason it says don't do this is because this is going to hurt you or someone else. It's not that God's a big meanie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some of these people, like I said, it just, they'll wear you out. They'll wear you out.
They will.
But when I see some of these people on X, and I just come across the feed because they're messing with the algorithm and all this stuff, and he was another one. Had done time, he was tattooed up and everything, and God got a hold of him. And for these people, you can't get church people that has never said done anything wrong, or they think they've never done anything wrong, except sit there and point a finger that they're trying to get to heaven by their righteousness instead of realizing that we have none of our own. It's only through Christ.
Yeah. We ain't righteous.
No, none of us. None of us. All have sinned and fallen short. But anyhow, this dude, they've got a ministry, and God bless them, because they've been there. They've been addicted. God saved them. They brought them out. And they're the ones that can go in and deal with the people that are currently struggling with addiction, that are struggling with the incarceration that comes with addiction. You can't help somebody from theory on that. So this is the army that God is raising up. And it's just like, God bless Jelly Roll. Because in the midst of all that, was it the Grammys or whatever the shit was that they was going on about?
Yeah.
He got up there and he talked about Jesus.
Oh,
he
heck yeah.
truly did.
And that whole crowd was about to shit.
Probably. Because it makes some people very nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Very nervous. And it doesn't matter being preached on or preached to or anything. It's just a matter of sharing somebody's faith. And he did that. And it's
That's
just...
good. That's bravery. That is
absolutely
true bravery right there.
Hear this,
For
man.
him to stand up in the Grammys.
Yeah.
The fucking Grammys.
Right in the middle of it. Right in the
and
devil's in
that.
Right in the lion's den. Yeah.
That is true bravery.
With his prison tattoos on his face and everything like that. And yeah.
Billie Eilish, you're not brave for what you said.
No, she's just...
Sabrina Carpenter, you're not brave. All the other people that's doing this ice out bullshit, like all that stuff, y'all are performing.
Sure they are.
What you're supposed
They're trying to tear this country down.
What Jelly Roll did, that is true bravery.
Yeah.
And I didn't even see the clip.
He knows where he's been, and he knows who brought him out of it. He's sincere.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these other ones, they can do whatever. But let me tell you something, when you stand in front of God, they ain't no lying. It's all there. It's just raw, naked truth.
Yeah.
That's it. No pretending, no, well, they told me to, and I it's like you had choice, and you chose the things of the world. Fleeting. I mean, it's what it says.
Shit.
Store up your treasures in heaven, not where thieves and corruption and any other kind of rust, all that stuff. What is it worth?
Right.
Now, this woman's life experience that she shared with us through this book and through her gifts, that matters.
That's what really counts.
That's a treasure. And we're grateful. And I still need to do a video on JJ. And it's like I just had the health issues, and because JJ's book I've had for months. And I will get to that at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it just, one of the reasons also that we didn't do a video yesterday was all this stuff that's being uncovered. And I knew it was going to be bad. I knew it was bad. And a lot of times it's just, for me, unspeakable. But other people are seeing it and they're like, Alex Jones was right. Well, yeah, he's been right for 30 some years. It wouldn't matter him being crazy. And it just, like I said, the horror of some of that stuff, it wounds my spirit to even think about it.
Yeah, it hurts.
And I don't have to, because I can't do anything about it other than pray right now.
That's all that you're meant to do.
And it's like, and people are like, oh, this is so bad. And I'm like, oh, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We've not even got into as far as the eugenics and as far as the chimeras and as far as all this other stuff, because it's real. It's real. And we are living in that part of history where horrors beyond human comprehension is being unleashed. But God is still there.
He's cleaning that shit out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. So continue in prayer.
Yep. You know that night that you got that word that evil will fall and evil will crumble?
Uh-huh. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
That was about a year or so ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 2 years at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while.
It's when the words come, that's it. It's like, this is just what I got.
But it's like, a lot of this shit that's coming out, I already heard of.
Yeah.
I already heard of long ago. And like, when you got that word that night, I was literally on my hands and knees. I was literally like face down on the ground. Just tears rolling, crying. High as fuck.
Yeah.
High as fuck, but like just in that meditative praying stage.
Sure.
Like, Lord Jesus Christ, please just get rid of it. Get rid of all this evil. Children are being hurt.
Yeah.
That's what fucking hurts me the most, is that children that don't deserve that, they don't deserve that shit.
No.
That's the innocence. You're hurting the innocence. Fucking stop that.
This is the thing. People think they understand evil, and they don't. I don't understand evil. I don't want to, because it is diametrically opposed to who God is.
Yeah.
But it's like, sometimes you have to see it and know what it is to know what you're fighting against. Mm-hmm. And it says that our war is not against flesh and blood. This is a spiritual battle. But the thing is, when some of these people have allowed their flesh and blood to be used by Satan, is there a time to physically fight? Yes. Yes. To defend yourself, to defend your family, to defend the country that you love. Yeah.
To defend your friends and family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because friends are family.
Sure. And it's like, somehow this weirdness of what Christianity is, to be some kind of limp-wristed, weak individual, that is not Christianity.
To be a hippie.
Yeah. That is not it.
Yeah, no. To be a pacifist, that is not.
No, it's not. And a lot of that, these people, it's like, oh, well, I'm pacifist. Are you a pacifist or are you a coward?
Right.
Flat out.
Right.
because there is such a thing as righteous indignation. And it's just like, as far as the second coming of Christ, he's not coming back as a little baby this time.
Oh, he's coming back as a
Warrior.
warrior.
Yeah. Legions of angels.
I would love to see what kind of armor he's going to be wearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's going to be like, oh shit.
I know I was told years ago that if we understood how close the second coming was, that we would be in a blind panic. And that I didn't see him with my eyes, but I knew in the clouds that there was row upon row upon row of these angels just waiting to be given the order. I knew it. So, yeah, don't put off till tomorrow because you don't know that you got it tomorrow.
That is true.
Each day.
Each
Memento
day
mori. Yeah. Because it's like, this is a time of change. Now, how is it going to transpire? We don't know. We don't know. No good general is going to give his, battle plans to just general foot soldiers, and he's not going to tell it to whomever so that the enemy can overhear. I mean, if earthly people know this, how much more does God know?
Right. I've talked to God about this. Like, Lord, this world you made. Please don't let the devil ruin what you made.
He's already won. The battle is already won. It's just a matter of how this thing is going to play out. When Christ did what he did, he reclaimed everything.
It's like, take back what you
just
made.
The devil as jurisdiction for a period of time. And only God the Father understands when that time is. And when he gives that command, that's it. Boom. And we've got the sun going wild. All this stuff. And it ain't no need. It's not a matter of living in fear. It's a matter of living in awareness. Of sitting there going, yeah, they big stuff coming down.
Yeah. It's just a matter of being patient and waiting.
It is. But it's also, I think all of us are exhausted on a level, and maybe we had to be exhausted on a level so that we wouldn't panic or something. I don't know.
Maybe, but it's not the panic. It's not the fear. It's the pain. It's the sorrow. That's what I'm tired of.
Yes. The heaviness of all that. But also,
I'm not scared. I'm heartbroken.
That's also one of those things that you've got to let that go. You lift that up to God and you give it to him, because his shoulders are much broader than ours. He's designed to carry that. We're not. And if we get broke down, that's just one more soldier that's,
man down.
Uh-huh. So you can't do that. So interesting times, but that was just, my heart was so heavy last night also. And it's like, a kid, anytime we talk about this stuff, I have to be concerned about how that's going to affect him.
Oh, I'm not going to break down. Like, I'm not going to go, like, full on, like, be mental institution, I'm not going to be broke down that much. But as far as the crying, just let me cry it out.
That's tears. I mean, it's prayers.
Yeah, just let me cry it out.
Those tears, somebody has to weep for those children.
Because God collects those tears.
Yeah, he does. It's a form of prayer. It says someplace, I can't give you the scripture, but talking about as far as the tears, that there are these bowls in heaven, and that those tears are collected. It's just like prayers that are unanswered or seemingly unanswered. It's not always that God said no. There are prayers that are fulfilled after somebody has already passed from this life into the next. I've heard a lot of people talk about that.
Just waiting for those prayers to be fulfilled so that they are in a safe place, so that they can get those prayers answered.
Yeah. I know the testimony of this one man that he was rough. I mean, he was rough. He was a gang member and all this stuff, and he had a praying mama. And that his mother never got to see him allow God into his life to turn his life around. But he knew in his spirit that his mama's prayers had been fulfilled. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how old you are, how infirmed you are, any of that stuff, you can still pray. That's still powerful.
Yeah.
Don't ever think you can't do anything. Because even if you can't talk, you can pray in your spirit. I've done it.
Yeah.
And do it a lot. So it's just interesting times. I wish we had something more mirthful. I mean, it's a matter of bittersweet. It's just not a time. There's a time and a place for all things. And right now, as far as you can't ignore what's going on.
We're just in a rough era. That's it.
Yeah.
In all eras, that's literally it. They're eras. They're not eras come and go.
Day at a time. That's
Literally
what
is.
we're told that we had to do. Just live today. Let tomorrow take care of itself. It'll have its own worries.
Yeah.
But Crone Ranger, God love you. God bless you. Thank you.
Such a blessing.
Just made my day. It truly, truly did. I thank you.
See, where you can't smoke marijuana, the topical stuff would actually be a lot better for you.
Yeah, I can't smoke it. I don't. It does bad
it
things to
fucks
me.
you up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also, that's because you don't have a tolerance for it.
I think it's because my mind is always so far out there anyhow that it just overwhelms me.
Yeah, and when you're already, like, speaking from experience, if you're already in a fucked up mental state and then you smoke, that just amplifies that shit.
Yeah, that ain't good. But as far as the fibromyalgia and the where I've been having the muscle spasms, I don't know why the solar activity affects my spine the way that it does. But it certainly does.
Because it's energy and it's
Yeah. I mean, it's
electromagnetic
just,
frequencies are getting messed up, and so the body
Yeah.
has electro currents through it, and
Sure.
so obviously that would affect us because we're also conductors.
Yeah.
Because we're what? Mostly water.
well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, we are made in God's image. We are triune beings, mind, body, and spirit. You can't separate one part from the rest. Everything affects everything else. Newton's cradle.
Yeah.
So, but one minute I can be fine, the next I am so tired, I have to go lay down or fall down. And I've just been functioning like that for months. And it ain't fun.
No.
And it's one of those, it's like, Lord, am I leaving out of here? I got stuff I need to do. But
It's not just you that it's affecting.
I
so-
think it's just the end of this Piscean energy, and everybody feels like they're drowning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's when Peter went down under the water and he cried out, Lord, save me. Lord, help me. And it says immediately Christ reached down and pulled him to safety. It's right there. It's all right there.
Lord, before like all the before the war hits, can you zap us up into heaven, please?
Well, we don't know as far as
Because I don't
the
want to be
rapture
here in
and
the
stuff.
midst of
Yeah.
the chaos.
Yeah. And there's, for everything that you hear, you've got all this different stuff, this static and noise. And this is why it's important to pray for discernment daily, multiple times a day. Because we are in a time where there's so much deception, it's crazy. On some of that stuff, when it gets too much noise, sit there and go, Lord, I have no understanding of what truth is on this. Show me what it is. And the answer will come. He'll give you the answer. That doesn't mean it's going to be immediate. It may take a day or two. That's in his timing.
Yeah.
Ask and you shall receive. Be careful what you ask.
Be very careful what you ask for.
Yeah.
Be specific.
But it's not like the monkey's paw.
No, because God knows the nuances. He knows
Sure.
everything about us.
He knows our heart.
Yeah, He knows what we truly mean by what we're asking
Well, and
for.
he said it's like if your child is hungry and asks for a piece of bread, are you going to give him a rock? No. If he asks for a fish, are you going to give him a snake? No. So it says if you know being evil know how to give good things to your children, how much more does your Father in heaven know to give to you?
Right.
It's right there. You just got to read it. So
I just want a hug.
yeah,
And
I get it.
I still haven't got that hug.
But that's where you've got earthly people that can hug.
Like, I got that one hug in a dream.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that was him. I don't know.
Did you have comfort? Did you feel loved? It was him.
Can you do it again, please?
Do you want to tell the peoples where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Orlando's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Check us out on, well, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at RorlandoCOCWS. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good pray during this time.
Yeah.
If this stuff hurts your heart, protect your spirit. Protect your peace. Don't stop praying.
Yeah.
Just
He
also
understands.
yeah.
I mean, God does understand. You don't have to sit there on the news and pour that in your spirit 24/7.
Some people
That's not healthful.
Right, and some people are built for that. Do what you have the capacity for.
And I tell you something, pray for Tom Homan, because that man, I have seen his eyes has been on the line for a long time, and he's seen horrors that we cannot even fathom. And that's the reason that he does what he does. Yeah. And some of these other people that they have, that God has put in positions of power. And that includes the ones that's in positions of power and they're doing evil. Mm-hmm. And to sit there and go, Lord, touch their heart, touch their spirit, let them be brought to you, that, and stop them from doing what they're doing. Yeah. Stop evil from advancing. That's proper prayer. Anyhow, know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Mm-hmm. Bye.